I hope this works. First YouTube stream, exclusive YouTube stream, so probably not a lot of people will be here, but it's okay. It's just to get going. I said that I want to start streaming on YouTube, so this is a good test on the YouTube exclusive setup. Emoji doesn't really look that great, huh? Scream elements, you fucking suck, dude. Anyway, I guess most people watch the VOD instead, so for people who are watching the VODs, hello. So, I'm not sure what is gonna be the structure of the stream, but it's more of just me playing around with certain stuff, so sometimes if I'm not looking at chat, that's probably the reason why. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. So today's goal is to sort of solidify the opening and maybe have a couple of practice matches here and there, and then everything else we shall see. And I guess I will briefly talk about the current meta development, right? Because I think this will be helpful for some people who wants to have a start on how to probably build a team specifically for this SDR. So you can treat this as like a guide on what are the common threats that you have to look out for this upcoming SDR, and also probably how are you going to build teams. Here is just like a whole bunch of I guess suggestions, so to speak, right? So whether what I say would actually come to pass, honestly, I am not too sure. But this is based on me playing around the map for the past 2 weeks. Oh, you're not first. Oh, hi SPG. Yeah. So this cooking stream is, I guess, tend to be more educational. Lila. All right. So this YouTube stream, I'll try to keep it in English only, but 有时我会用华语讲啦。So I'll also have a couple of practice matches. So if you all want to give it a go, feel free to stream snipe me for favors. So, but this the first half is going to be more educational because this is for VOD reasons, so that people can roughly learn on how team building can be done this SDR. So if people want my own inputs on how do you build a team, here it is. So right, so let's talk a little bit about what is the likely meta for this upcoming SDR season. Right, let me sort by version, because usually by version you have a good idea on like the newer units. So yeah, that's the wrong menu. There we go. Alright, so let's... So, okay, yeah, feel free to watch the VOD after this, but yeah, alright. So let's talk a little bit about the meta right now, right? So the first thing is this Micaiah over here. Micaiah is likely going to have extremely high usage. My guess is actually closer to 80 to 85% usage. That's my guess. The other 20% they have to play around not having that debuff cleansing, and that's really tough. So I expect Micaiah to be around, you could quote me on this, but I could be totally wrong, but I'm guessing 80 to 85% easily. So Micaiah is going to be number 1, very likely. Number 2 is where I'm not too sure about who will be the most common, right? So my hunch tells me it's between this and this. It's between these two. Okay, so I'll explain this special choice. So this one you have to hear me out on this one, but I'll just briefly talk about like what's going on in my mind, so that you know you can use this as reference, right? So I'm thinking Felix is a very safe bet on it appearing a whole lot. So because the map is very open, right? So you could see that the map is very open. So Felix could jump right into this square on the first action, which if you have a Celica ring, which means you threaten all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along this diagonal over here. This diagonal is dangerous for you if you do not have a Valentine's Myrrh. If you do have Valentine's Myrrh, the threat range will be 1 space shorter, which is around this diagonal. Assuming Felix is from here, of course. So just do the necessary flipping if it's necessary, right? So you just have to find some way to counter it. You just have to. Felix is going to be extremely common, so I'm going to just throw a couple of ideas, right, that you might want to think about. The first is to actually have a good frontliner. So someone like Ike would work, but I don't know how much Ike could actually contribute except for combat. Hadron works, but Hadron needs a little bit of help. You cannot just run Hadron without much support. So Hadron is a good idea. And yes, and the off chance that if you want to run a near save, you can run a near save. I actually seen like wacky shit like near save, I don't fucking know. If you want to use near save for Modis, for example, I think you might be able to get away with that this season. I'm not joking. So if you are really scared of Felix this time around, consider running a near save. But a frontline will work as well, but frontline is a little tougher. Or the alternative is to use your own Felix. But using your own Felix can be dodgy at times, so I don't know. You have to do the math for this one. Can't really avoid doing math. And Robin is just a solid counter. So nice thing about Robin is that even if you lose your frontline to Felix, Robin has a good chance of killing Felix so long as you do not have a special. Yes, this is where my innovation comes in, right? So Flare kind of sucks against Felix. It kind of sucks against Ike. And these two are really important, right? Important matchups that you need to consider, right? So you have to switch out the special. Like there's no way around it, because the thing is that your special, if you're running Flare, charging Flare up and actually using it actually hurts your chances of killing Felix, and that's really bad. So that's why I'm using Astra. Astra has a good Felix matchup because you know you can just brute force the flat DR. You can also do a lot of damage to Ike if you have instant charge Astra as well. I've one-shotted Ike so many times with Astra, so I think this is a very solid pick. But I want to this is a little bit memey, yes, but I actually think there's some idea to that. And then Hadron. Let's talk a little bit about Hadron. So Hadron, right? Hadron is a bonus unit next season along with Ikram, along with the moves. I think Hadron is the one that you probably going to need to watch out for. Likely this build because the thing is that most people are not using Soren Balls this season, so it is very likely that some people might actually switch out their what's that called, Bulwark. No, do not switch out their Bulwark. I actually recommend people to not. It's either you run Lagoon's Friend, you just run Lagoon's Friend without. If you run Lagoon's Friend, right, you will need to be able to have some flexible positional plays because you do not have the additional Bulwark flexibility, so to speak. So usually Soren Balls run Lagoon's Friend, but for this time around, I actually think that if you can either run Lagoon's Friend or actually Bulwark. Bulwark is actually okay, but you need to get around the fact that sometimes you're weaker to certain things, right? For example, instant charge Felix might actually give Hadron a shot of actually dying here, so you have to watch out for that. So, but Lagoon's Friend will definitely beat Felix. That's what I know. So, if you are poor, then maybe you run Shield Pulse, but I don't recommend that. But man, yeah, you don't really have much of a choice. I think Bulwark is not a bad what's it called, skill. You could keep it. I think you can genuinely keep this. So, and the build that I'm running here is probably the most, how should I say this, common build that you will see, because it's just base kit plus beast. That's a seal. So that's Hadron. I think Hadron is going to be very common, probably going to be the most common bonus unit that you will see. That's in my opinion. Alright, let's talk about things that are slightly out of the way, right? Yeah, let's talk about something that's slightly out of the way. So let's talk about something out of the way. Nergal, Thor, these two. I don't know how common these are. I will be honest here. I don't know how common these two will be. The Nergal in theory is good, but the thing is that you still have to play on the front foot. So what does Nergal meant is that you have to just be careful and allow you to. So usually what Nergal teams tend to use is they will use these two together. Nergal and Felix, similar to what happened last SDS. You can probably watch my VOD on SDS. These two works very well together. So what they tend to do is Nergal and Felix goes together. So what I would recommend you is that in your opener you need to have a way such that when Felix goes in, if say he's able to steal all your buffs, you can at least take the revenge kill on Felix. That's the best you could do. Ideally your frontline live, but your frontline doesn't live, at least get the revenge kill on Felix. That's very important. Because if Felix leaves, what happens is that legendary shares, which I do not have, is going to come and whoop your ass. That's what's going to happen, right? So you will need to kill Felix immediately when Felix warps in front of you. That's a non-negotiable. You need to find a way. I don't know how, you just need to do it. What are ways to do it? I did experiment with Bernie a little bit, I'll be real. I did try Bernie a little bit, but Bernie is too much of a liability, at least firepower wise, so that's why I dropped it. I dropped Bernie, but I did consider a couple of like other options as well, like instant special Robin kind of works, but I don't think she's the team that I'm planning to use already is pretty low on firepower, so just using an additional support unit is kind of making worse, so I don't know whether that's a good idea. So yeah, these two. So I'm gonna show my opener probably shortly, but this is just one thing to look out for. Or the other one is probably Thor, yeah. So for Thor, right, it's just a button. If you can survive a button, you're good. And I'm sorry, just find a way to have an opening such that you can sort of survive without bonuses. Or alternatively, build the team around the fact that you don't have bonuses so they have some other fail-safes in mind, so that, you know, at the very least, you are not absolutely shit out of luck if you do not have bonuses. Or alternatively, you don't rely on bonuses at all, but that could be difficult to do in this day and age. So, yeah. As for weird units that I sometimes see, right? I hate to say this, but Leon is still here. I actually seen a couple of Leons in that's still hovering around in favors. So I don't think there's an easy solution to this. I'ma be real. You just get either you get front candle curb or you find some way to live Leon. Leon's firepower is much weaker compared to last time because there's no Breath of Life to talk about. There is no there's Breath of Life, there's Hadron, there's so many things that can counter Leon right now that being the Leon player is kind of like very rough. If you insist on using Leon, not saying it's impossible, there are ways. So what I would suggest you to do, right, for if you want to use Leon, is that you run G Fuel. You need to run G Fuel because the most common Breath of Life user is likely Micaiah. So using G Fuel shuts down the opposing Breath of Life user. So the other one that you have to pay attention to is that you need to run Thor as well. You need to run Thor alongside Leon because Thor will be able to shut down Divine Nectar, and that prevents the healing. And then Leon with G Fuel turns on Breath of Life. Yes, I know it's very indirect, but if you want to use Leon, but for me I don't, because I don't think it's sustainable. And you're banking on the fact that people do not pull for Front Candle Curb, so I don't think it's that great of an idea. Off-shot mana unit, I think Felix is just doing what he's doing much better because he actually has threat in the player phase. So he's like 70 to 80% of Ike's durability, but with a much stronger player phase, and also he's not get absolutely hard done by if you get stopped by Warp Bubble. Okay, so I don't think Ike is gonna be this common. I think Felix will take his spot as the predominant like tank with player phase capabilities that we're gonna be talking about. Oh, and one last thing, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think Mer. We have two sides of the camp right here for Mer. There are people who are saying that, well, Mer has very low durability, right? Like, Mer is not very bulky right now because there's so many nukes that's out there to kill Mer, since Mer is now public enemy number 1, right? But on the other hand, her Warp Bubble is so meta breaking, and also you are able to control so much of the battlefield because of this. So the main problem with Mer is that her tanking prowess nowadays it's not as like universal as it's supposed to be, right? Since there's so many things that are designed to get her to die, you know. So, but on the other hand, if you allow Mer to stick on the field, it gets increasingly annoying for the opponent, and I think that's really crucial. But Thor does shut you down, so you need to be careful with that. And oh, and one last thing, I don't think Gatekeeper is bad this time around also as well. If you are really scared of Felix with her warping shenanigans, right, and you have a decent front line, I don't think Gatekeeper is the worst of ideas. But you will need to have a good front line. You need to have a good unit that can put at the front that doesn't get totally evaporated to Felix. So that can be difficult to do, I would say. So yes, I would say if you want something you definitely need to kill Felix. That's the big one. The big unit that you have to watch out for. Felix. If you are able to deal with Felix, this season is going to be much easier for you. Because I bet he's going to be very common because he's the new kid in town, right? Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Alphonse in it. So... I'm gonna be real, I think Alphonse is okay. I think he can be very durable, but he's weak to Micaiah. He's not necessarily weak to Micaiah, but there are ways around him, so... Alright, I think enough talk about the educational content. Let's talk a bit about my team, right? So... Let me pop into practice duels so that I can show you what is the IMO. GK is a super worry, it's hard to put in a firepower, and GK is kind of losing one more slot. Yeah, you kind of need some role compression going on. So you will need to have one unit that have very strong firepower, but I'm not sure which unit that comes from. I did experiment with Bernie a little bit, but that proves to be a little bit too difficult. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about my team. So my team, remember what I said about Mer? Survivability is kind of suspect. So I'm literally go all out to make sure Mer lives. This is probably the most... I think this is a very annoying team comp that I cooked up right here. I don't know whether you agree with me, but some people would say firepower is a little weak, which I agree, but this is like some trade-offs that I think of. Because the way I think about it is, the longer Mer stays on the field, the more annoying she gets. Because you essentially disrupt any form of warping shenanigans from the opponent unless they have Celica, which is not common, or they have any Celica bring with pass. So, yeah. It is what it is. I think there is a consistent nuke, and the consistent nuke is actually Robin here. So, Micaiah, if you use Robin's dual button, is able to delete any save in the game. Almost any save in the game. The only one that I struggle with is probably Gatry with Valence Shield, but that's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of the off shot, but yeah, so... So the thing is with Mer is that her warp bubble is not... I think people tend to forget this. Mer's warp bubble does not only stay on her, it also stays on the highest defense unit in a team that's within 2 spaces of her. And the highest unit here is definitely Hadron, right? So So the whole point is that I want to be able to leverage on the fact that I have Warp Bubble. And if I put Warp Bubble all the way to the front, the opponent can't engage on their opener. So I disrupt their opener on turn 1, and I probably won quite a few games in favors because of that. I'm not saying this is perfect, there's wins, there's winning matchups, there's losing matchups, but sometimes having the fast opener, it helps you a lot. So let me show my opener real quick. So first things first, I use Mers with Flower Nectar, and Flower Nectar essentially allows Mer to get an extra turn. Good for turn economy, not that I'm super lacking in turn economy, but sometimes it's good to have. Next, because of Mikaya's warp, Hadron can immediately go in and warp and draw back. So what this does is that if you notice Hadron's maximum range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That range over there is Warp Bubble range. That's the whole Warp Bubble range. So the opponent literally can't warp anything beyond this diagonal. And that fucks people's opening up so bad. It's really, really disruptive. And furthermore, you have Bulwark over here. So Bulwark essentially provides some additional safety. So I can use this pawn for me to further develop my play here. So what I do is I intend to use setup to do this and move to the right. And because of Bulwark, I am completely safe. I do not need to risk getting sniped because of this. I get to use this pawn, which is very, very helpful. Then after this, assuming the opponent do not have Warp Bubble, right? So what I could do is I could even do this and swap it up. So this inflicts the Heart Spectrum on the opponent, and also it gives me some additional positional stability as well. And then lastly, Mikaya also runs swap, so depends on whether I want to be aggressive or offensive. So, but usually I went with the defensive approach. I'll just swap like this and stay put. And then I could enter like this. This is like my turn 1. So the opponent is just pretty much pinned at this diagonal over here, because the moment you go in, someone will just go in and snipe the opponent. But most of the time, I wouldn't be able to kill because this team is not really strong in firepower. So this is where I'm okay with conceding a turn here. And remember, because I have Hadron, right? So turn economy isn't a problem here. I have so many options that I could deal with. So what I could do, right, is I could turn on Robin button here, and the opponent has no way to stop me. Because everyone's so beefy, everyone's so difficult to take out. Hadron is taking 0, Mer is not taking anything because he has you have Ike Ring, you have Hardy Bearing, you have Sedef with this weapon thing that reduces the first attack by 7 and Hadron reduced by 10. So that adds up. So unless you're able to take a hit from Mer, but even then, usually, I say usually, even if you leave that hit, you're pretty much doing 0 damage on the first 2 hits, and that's really rough. I don't think you're taking anything out with the next 2. So that is how I actually see this going on. What's the potential? Nurgle? I'm kind of what's it called? Scared of Nurgle, but I will have to change my opener depending on how it goes. So usually it's Nurgle Felix, right? So I'll need to be able to. So this Robin, the reason why Robin is almost always behind Hadron is that the moment they charge in on this spot, notice that Robin has Astra, so Robin can just stay put and immediately take out a Felix on the spot. So the thing is that even I get my buffs taken, at the very least, number 1, Hadron likely lives, and number 2, they're gonna lose Felix. So they can't really do much from that. So that is what I am banking on. At least against some of the opponents that has a Nurgle. Against Thor, there's this very specific set of setup that I'm running here. I'm running Celica Ring because I don't really have any good users of Celica Ring on this team. So I'm using Celica Ring. I might think of using Celica Ring on Hadron as well, but the problem is that I want someone to be able to use pass. Yes, that's a pass setup. So the whole point is that if the opponent is running Mer, at the very least, if someone's running Thor and Mer at the same time, they'll have to be careful because setup, I do not mind trading in setup for Thor. It's a worthwhile trade for me because I will get to keep Hadron on the field, which is much better for me. So this specific build, Setup's build is kind of wacky, but because he's designed to, it's the only slot that I have that I can like sort of play around with the skills a little bit. So with pass and Celica Ring, I should be able to kill most. Does Hadron survive Felix with Bulwark? Instant Gas variants, no. The standard Odd Tempest variant, yes. Yeah, there's conditions to it. It's not that straightforward like he's gonna live 100% of the time. But I guess it's easily 60-70%, which is usually good enough. But yeah, so that's pretty much this. I guess we can watch a couple of games that, no, this is the wrong one. So let's watch a couple of games. So, alright, so let's see this one. 蓝色你欺负我啊！没看到奥义，这个没看到奥义。Okay, so what I was saying is that this is the thing that I'm scared of. Instant AoE, instant gust. I do not like it because I do not have Lagoon's friend. Because number one, I am poor, and number two, I think Bulwark is not a bad choice this map. So, but I can see that the map actually is not too bad. So this was, I think this was my old opener, but I did some adjustments already. So my solution, right, is that I need to inflict. So the thing is that I adjusted my openers. So now I am much more careful. Last time this used to be Repo, but now I'm running Swap because Swap allows me to inflict the Hot Spectrum better, and that gives me some additional flexibility. So what I should have done is that I should have spotted that he only had 4 movement, so I shouldn't have drawn back here because I didn't look at his skill. Typical mass fashion, right? So I need to pay attention that hey, Felix doesn't have so I should have stay put, and then I swap and then inflict the Hot Spectrum, then I should be safe. So yeah, so this is me learning, and you can see that the math. Yeah, I can see that it's close, but not quite. I think you could probably brute force the math if you change your skills here and there, but I still want some aggression, so it's kind of an edge case, so I'll try to outplay the opponent for this one. Alright, this is a good one. Overkill by 3 is funny, but yeah, you can see how this team works, right? Like, if say I have a plus death, if my Hadron is plus death, I probably would live that one, but oh well. It is what it is, right? So yeah, this is a plus an Ike with Thor, so this is to show how I do with Thor. So I immediately disrupt the opener. But I think this guy, what happened was that he feel that he's not able to move around as much. So he immediately used Thor button so that he can get rid of the warp bubble. So I know, okay, it's time for me to fall back, so I fall back a little bit. And this is why I say I'm running Sedef here. The nice thing about Sedef, right, is that yes, you can cleanse away the, what's that called? You can cleanse away the Divine Nectar, but you can't cleanse away the Sedef's drive unless you run on field, but then again, at the end of the day, that would mean, you know, not running other skills. So I remember, yeah, the goal for me is to inflict Hot Spectrum so that I increase the likelihood for Hadron to survive. I just want to get her as debuffed as possible. And I remember he just went for it. Yep. Yeah, this is where Sedef's -7 really helps, huh? But yeah, next turn, I just heal back up. And this is where I turn on the Robin button, because I know that they do not have the Thor button anymore. Then I just slowly creep up on the opponent here. Notice one thing, his Robin failed to kill Mer. Yes, his Robin fails to kill Mer. There's just way too many shit going on here, so... Yeah, so that's the unfortunate thing. So he's trying to get rid of it, but... Notice how I just don't give a crap. And then boop. Why is that Robin so ridiculously debuffed? Because of the first my first opening, I don't allow the opponent to set up properly, so the Micaiah is in a spot that Robin's not able to get the buffs properly. That's usually what happens. And then let's find another game that I want to find one game which has Alphonse in it. Okay, no, this is okay, I think this is ah yes, I forgot to talk about this. I don't think people notice. I don't think many people will notice this seal over here. So the concept is that I wait for the opponent to use up their action. Then I use the snack skill seal to get rid of the to inflict the debuff on the grayed out unit. And let me tell you, trying to remove debuff from a grayed out unit unless you're running a dancer is nearly impossible. Unless you're running Hush Command, or you're running Maid of Solace, but any of the day there's like so much opportunity cost gone, pretty much. So instead this is plus 10 as well. Yeah, everyone's plus 10 in likes, so. Oh yeah, I was experimenting with a slightly different opener with Repo, but at the end I feel it's kinda I don't like it, so... Oh yeah, this is where I'm experimenting with the swap. Kinda works. Yep. And me turning on the Robin button. Robin button just solves so much the firepower issue that we have in this team, so... Funny story, Hadrian actually got a kill here because of Crux. Pretty funny stuff. And because they used up all their ranged units, they couldn't snipe Hadrian as well, so they're forced to just go in like that. And this is where Astra is kinda helpful here. Yup, with that, it should be donezo. Yep, Crux and outspeed. So yeah, I play really slowly here. This team, you can't rush. You just cannot rush. Yup, so that's what I usually do. I use a swap on Zedef so to inflict the debuffs, then I can use Micaiah to kill. But yeah. Oh, and you see some of the defeats, right? It's because I don't want some of the defeats here, like this guy over here. I'm just like, this is not good practice. I just give the L anyway. So, all right, this is a good one. I think this is probably the last replay that we'll watch, then I will go for a couple practice runs. So if you guys want to practice against me, feel free to do it as well. I'll also open the ground for team review if you need me to review your teams. I could do it here as well, so. But if you really need me to do it, then do let me know on chat. Is there an opener with Lagoose Hadron? You need to be much more conservative with your opener. You can't go full bar like this. This is very aggressive. So you would probably play around your own spot if you you wish you didn't have class in 30 minutes. Yeah, you could just hit me up if you need some practice. I don't think my team is going to be very common, but the individual blocks, they are common, but using them all together, I don't think it's going to be that common. So... Oh yeah, I forgot to show that bit, that it kills. So, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, let me double check real quickly. Yeah, so this is fairly not exactly the most optimum team, but a perfect showcase. So I remember, right? I remember that without the debuff, I failed to kill, but with the debuffs, I kill. Yep, so you can see that it's very marginal, but the snacks does help a whole lot, I would say. It really helps a whole lot. Because Mikaya's weapon is really whack with debuffs. Really, really whack. That -12, then -6, it gives Mikaya an additional, I don't know how much. Is it the B skill that's... Yeah. Penalty highest total force amount, target and fall within 2 spaces. So that means that -12, everything is going to debuffing the opponent's attack and rest. That's pretty nasty if you ask me. Just pretty nasty. Does that any snap actually? I like the additional flexibility. Sometimes there is a warp bubble going on. So I like having that option. Not really necessary, but I could see using other skills, at the very least. I could definitely see it. You might want to run Crux. EX Crux is a good one. I'm poor, alright. This is from Bridal. What's that called? The one from the manual shop. I don't remember. Seri? Yeah, Bridal Seri. So yeah, this is good enough. But if you are considering alternatives, right? You could actually run Miasma. I'm gonna be real. If you want to run Miasma is not a bad choice, because if you run Miasma, you can get rid of ice, you can get rid of rocks, which can be helpful, I guess. You can also run other things. Guidance is not a bad shout if you do not have Soaring Echo like a fucking whale like me. Yeah. As for B slot, you can actually run Snack if you want. You can run Snack 4. I think that works, but you lose the static covering. It's time to give setup your final Ivy. I'll recommend you just trying it out and then you see how it goes, right? You don't commit unless you are really into it. For me, I just feel that setup since he's new, right? So I don't think things are gonna power creep him that quickly, so that's why I decided to comment. But I wouldn't necessarily say he is the best option, but I already had a vision in mind of using Hadron with setup together. Like these two together is probably what I am going to do a whole lot in SDR as well. The rest will build around all this, right? So, right. I think we can go for a couple of favorite battles. So feel free to script snipe me if you want to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play normally. Oh, well, that was quick. Alright. Wow, how said it? Yep, he sure does. Okay, so this is a cav line. Alright.
Now then.
So the Pathfinder strat isn't that helpful here. I don't think he have read how setup works, so you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna play it slow. Oh no, you don't. Okay. So opponent trying to swing here, right? He's not gonna have a good time because he's still in range. So okay, now I will. I think I'll do this. So if the opponent tries to go in, right? I'll just immediately take him out. Okay, so you can see that the ball right is doing a lot in terms of this. So
a tough decision will do.
the moment he goes in, he's just gonna die. So I'm fairly confident that this is fine.
We'll do our best.
Yep, I could take out dagger without much issue, but I don't want to lose.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall back just a little bit. Okay, so he's trying to get rid of the thing.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, this is why I say, man, bulwark is bullshit, man. I get to use so much of the opponent's base, the opponent literally just get locked over here. Okay. Goodbye. And the opponent still can't get past Hatron. Yup, they gave up.
Is it time?
Can I take this out? Oh, that's really close.
In stride.
Is there any candle control? No candle control, so they can't get past me, so I can just take dagger out and move one step to the right. Yup, GG. Having the Robin right behind Hadron is very important for the matchup. So that way the opponent can't take advantage of this Gale Force, right? That's very important. And if you just stay put, the opponent can't get any DR, no nothing from his Excel. So that's what I found to be the most consistent.
I'm not alone.
At least that's from my experience. Well, games are coming fairly quickly, so... Okay, I think this is gonna be a good one. I think I've seen this guy somewhere, so... Let's hope we have a good game here. Okay, this is what I'm... This is gonna be good practice here. But I think I have a better opener, so... Okay, so... He chose a slightly more defensive position with Felix.
Of course.
Okay, I did try to use these two together, but I was not feeling it.
Let us begin.
I think I could just move in.
All right.
This is bait. Yeah, pre-charge Felix is way less common, that's why I'm banking on.
A tough decision. We'll do our best.
Leave it to us.
Huh.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, it's gonna take out ZF, right? Yeah, that's annoying.
We'll do.
But I guess he thinks it's a worthwhile trade. But he's losing his captain for that, right?
In stride. We'll do our best.
I don't think it's worth it, right? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Or maybe you don't even get a kill. Never mind. Oh yeah, the ice is a problem, huh? Well, I played that like fucking garbage as per usual. Oh, well. I guess we'll make do. Oh man. Yup, that's an L. I played that like shit. I need to watch out. I need to stop being cocky for that one.
Will do.
I need to probably put Felix at a safer spot. It's okay for me to not move forward that quickly. It's okay. That's the reason why we have this stream over here, is to do some limit testing. We know what we could do and what we could not do. Yeah, it's not the fault of the team, it's my execution that's the problem. Yup, Hadron's cooked without ZF, yup. Yeah, I need to watch out for those. Okay, so I'll start second, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so that's a Thor. Rising Wind. Dude, you need to go and max this out, man.
Now then.
Okay, can I still warp there? Yes. I don't even need...
On the way.
Yeah, I don't even think I need ZF boost here, so...
Leave it to us.
Okay, what skill is that, Hardy? Plus.
We'll do our best.
I think this team is also lacking in firepower, so I'm talking on the opponent's side, of course.
A tough decision.
Is this out? Okay, yeah, that's annoying. But I think with the... It's gonna use store button. Definitely. Kind of think it's kind of a waste if he's not using door button, but yep. Figured that might be the case. Is that Crux? Okay, there is a Crux over there, so...
We'll do our best.
I'll get follow up on if I'm not careful here.
Right. In stride.
Okay.
Leave it to us.
I think I need to get... Yeah, I think I'll sack setup here. Unless it can't even kill setup, which I think that might be the case. Nah.
We'll do. We'll do our best.
Turn this on. Oh, we can't get him out. I just noticed. He need to move Murray in, but I don't think that's... Okay.
A tough decision.
Can I
Leave it
kill
to
this
us.
with this? Yeah, I could. The Robin's maxed out too. Well, that's annoying. This is what it is, right?
In
Any
stride.
debuffs
Will you
here?
direct me?
No. That's repo.
Will do.
Hmm.
Now course. Now then.
I bet that you can't kill. God damn it! Gosh damn it!
All right.
A tough decision.
God fucking damn it!
Nectar on the way.
I should have just went for the kill, isn't it?
Will
Oh well,
you
we learn.
direct me?
It's okay. We learn from this. This is probably an L. It's alright.
Will do.
In stride.
All right.
Sheesh, everyone's tanky as fuck, dude.
Leave it to us.
Yeah,
Will
not
do.
much I could do about this.
A tough decision.
Can Robin
We'll do our
kills?
best.
Nope. Robin,
Will
you suck.
direct me?
Will do.
Okay, so I think I will
stride.
just go out with Bang, I think. Yeah. And then I stay put. Then I do
Nectar on the
this.
way.
Yeah, I tried. We tried.
Will you direct
It's
me?
okay. We tried.
I'm not alone.
Yeah, sometimes these kind of things will happen. I mean, the guy brought a Thor, so the matchup isn't particularly great on my end. So, oh, that was you? Yeah, that was a good game. Great game. Sorix, huh? Okay, let's see what you're cooking here. Oh, okay, I see what you're cooking. Interesting choices here
Of course.
with Embla. Okay, what you cooking, man?
Is it time?
I think we... Wait, no. Nina reaches right.
All right.
Let us begin.
I'm just gonna go with a more defensive approach this time around. Okay, I'm as Astro, that's... Okay. Who else inflicts debuffs? So...
Will you direct me?
what debuff does undefended and field? Okay, so
Leave it to us.
Will do.
I see what you're doing. Yeah, I definitely do. But yeah, I'm kind of experimental with my opener here.
A tough decision.
We'll do our best.
Will do.
Okay, let's see what you're cooking, right,
Leave it
Sorix?
to us.
So Feud is the one that sticks, right? No, cannot protect the wait, who else debuff? Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. I see. That's what you're cooking, huh? So you're using Camilla with the sabotage, and then use freezing cold. So does Nev provide debuff? Fuck sudden panic. That's yeah, but there's still Borg. Okay, so Borg is saving my ass here. Okay, so that provides extra movement, right? Okay.
Nectar on the way. Of course. Will you direct
Okay, I
me?
could take that out. But does that do anything for me?
All right.
No, Nev is dangerous.
Now then.
Is it time?
Of course.
Let us begin.
In stride.
We'll do our best.
Okay, I think I'll do this. Yeah, Nev being here is kind of funny. Damn.
Is it time?
Huh, that's a problem, huh?
A tough decision.
So what burning buffs do you have here?
Will do. A tough decision. In stride.
I don't remember me using the nectar yet.
A tough decision.
Fuck, I did! Oh man, I fucked up. Oops. I did a whoopsie. Meet the honey boo boo. Yeah, I think setup's dead. I think setup's definitely dead here.
Leave it to us.
Now then.
Alright, I'm gonna lose another unit here, but it's alright. Goodbye, setup, you did well. Yeah, I forgot he. Yeah, Hydra needs to be alive there. Whoops. You died a good death. Wherever you are cooking, Sorix, that was fun. That was fun.
Will do.
Yeah, we'll go for a couple more. That was a really funny team. I'm not sure how good it does into Felix though, so you probably have to watch out against that. So, but I guess Bernie does somewhat counter Felix, right? Okay, so this is the Nergal team, but with Ike this time around. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, one suggestion is that for your team, right, you need to double check against Felix. I'm not too sure what's that matchup like, so yeah, you need to check that one for sure.
Nectar on the way.
Alright, I get the warp bubble in first. I think that's the priority here.
Is it time?
Then that way I could do what I want here.
We'll do our best.
Yep. Because he wants to steal. I will highly suggest him to steal it if you dare. Oh, he actually went for it. Dumbass. He actually went for it. He went for it. Oh man. Yeah, Astra Robin, folks. Astra Robin. Alright, I think we'll do about 2 more. Then after this, we'll call it a day. Sumeria, huh? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, the moment I see like incomplete sets, I don't even bother.
Will do.
Just let him go. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, that's... I think you can see how the meta works, right? From the opponents we face, so... Felix is really common, but it's just that, you know, people on the stream here tends to cook a little bit, so... Yeah, things might be a little bit different. Alright, another Nergal user. So let's see here. I hope this is Felix so that way we have a good practice. Okay, it's not Felix. It's slight. Okay, it's Epinamner or whatever. His reach is much more awkward, right? So
Now then. Will you direct me?
Let us begin.
I think against what's it called? This I had to play more conservatively.
Leave it to us.
I need to be able to revenge kill if Epinir comes in, right?
Nectar on the way.
Okay, I think I will be able to revenge kill no matter what they do, so it should be fine.
A tough decision.
We'll do our best.
Oh, should I take the kill here? No candle control. I know there is one candle. Wow, firm candle crap of all things, huh?
Leave it to us.
But I think I'll have to take it. I think it's worth it. Yep.
In stride.
All right.
Is it time?
Now then.
For one turn, I'm slightly weaker, but I think it's a worth. Yeah, it's definitely worth. I know it's definitely worth our trade
Nectar
here,
on the
but
way.
Will do.
okay. I
Let us
think
begin.
I will need to.
Of course.
What bubble is still on this guy?
Will you direct me? Now then.
A tough decision.
All right.
Okay, the warp is really far, huh? Yep.
Will do.
Okay, at least we got that.
Nectar on the way.
In stride.
Oh yeah, we take that, right? Yeah, I fucking take that.
Will you direct me?
Okay, I have a slight lead here.
then. Of course.
What's making those noises? It's probably my mouse. Yeah, it's definitely my mouse actually. But I have a safe, so that might come to help a little bit.
Now then.
So he can't really go in.
All right.
Alright, thank you.
A tough decision.
Okay, now that you're gone.
Will do.
Goodbye. GG. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I guess Nurgle, I just have to trip properly. If I trip properly, I should be fine. And don't rush. Don't rush into things. Let opponent come into you. Don't take your mind out of the gutter before. Alright? Alright, we'll do one last one and then we'll call it a night.
Alone.
Hashtag share sweep. Yeah. Alright, good luck. Okay, with the Nurgle and the Ike. So, if I disrupt early, the opponent can go in. Okay. Okay, this is the plus and like, huh? Right. With fortifications. Okay. Not sure about the null follow-up here. It's probably for shares. Okay, this Hadron's gonna be annoying to face, right? So I need to get a word bubble in quick. It's gonna repo in, yep. I guess I can't draw back anymore.
Is it time?
Will you direct me?
Let us begin.
I'll just have to stay put. I have to respect the Nurgle no matter what, so... This guy go bling bling on his Ike, huh?
Nectar on the way.
Okay, I could probably bait him in if I want to. But the shares is kind of worrying me. +3. Okay. Let's bank on
Leave it to us.
So does he have crux? No crux.
We'll do our best.
So that means that
it
harsh
to us.
spectrum should work here. God damn it. Yeah, I'll lose Mer here,
course.
probably.
In stride. We'll do our best.
Yeah, I'm losing Mer for sure. I'll be surprised if I'm not losing Mer. Yeah, this kind of things happen.
Leave it to us.
Yep, now we know.
Will do.
Alright, we first... I guess let's...
We'll do our best. A tough
Yeah, let's
decision.
just take shits out. Yeah, this kind of things happen. Fortifications is the problem. Probably shouldn't have swapped there. At least we learned that.
Let us begin. Is it time?
Will you direct? All right.
Let us begin. Is it time? Leave it to us.
We'll do our best.
This is last one.
Is it
Okay.
time?
Will you direct me?
Leave it to us.
Should have went for the Robin
Let
kill,
us
huh?
begin.
Yeah, let's not waste time. That was an unfortunate practice, but oh well. I need to learn to hold back my aggression a little bit. If I just let the opponent come in, I should be fine. There's no need for me to rush in like this. Yeah, that's not satisfactory. I'll play one more. Need to get that loss out of the system, I guess. Okay, another shares. I hope this is a Nurgle, so that will be a better practice for me. Okay. Yeah, this is not bad practice either. Sheesh.
Now then.
Yeah. I think the focus is to
Nectar on the way.
get the port established first. That way he can't really go in as nicely here.
Is it time?
We'll do our best.
Is there candle control? Oh, candle control
Leave
on
it to
this,
us.
then bye bye. Yup, that's what I expect you to do, Mer.
All right.
We'll do our best.
Will you direct me?
Will do.
Leave it to us. Let us begin.
Well, I might have goofed up here.
Of course. We'll do our best.
Nectar on the way. Now then.
In stride.
Huh.
I can't kill anyone.
All right.
Leave it to us.
Sheesh.
We'll do our best.
Nectar on the way. Will you direct
We'll
me?
do our best.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't run Honey Bearing here. Just maybe.
Let us begin.
Nectar on the way. Of course. All right.
Leave it to us.
The Ozora Mikaya combo is interesting.
Will you direct me? Nectar on the way. Will you direct me?
A tough decision.
Of course.
Will do. We'll do our best.
Setup might be dead here, right?
A tough decision. In stride. A tough decision.
No.
Leave it to us.
Damn. Yeah, Shaz is one tough nut to crack, huh?
Is it time?
We'll do our best. Will do.
Yeah, I need to take that. You have to take out Robin, right? Yeah, I need to watch out for Shaz. For sure.
All right.
Leave it to us.
Will you direct me?
We'll do our best.
Nectar on the way.
I lose! Quack quack.
Leave it to us.
All right.
Oh well, that's a GG. Man, the games are rough today. Well, at least we limit test quite a bit for this one. Yeah, that was an embarrassing that was an embarrassing showing from me, huh? Yeah, I should. Alright. I think my target selection is improving. Okay. Yeah, I should have went for this kill. This kill probably is the one that got me into deep trouble. Could probably wait. Alright, I think that's enough limit testing for tonight. Any possible changes? I need to learn how to keep back my aggression a little bit. Yeah, I need to just wait for them to come in and then just react accordingly. I have the tools to deal with it. Just goaded on this meta. For me, I'm thinking, right? Like, this is what I'm thinking. Instead of running Almond Beacon, right? This is never going off, I'm just running Aegis here. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm running Aegis here. Because the thing is that Armor Beacon doesn't really work that well anyway. Might as well just run Aegis here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. Granted, I probably is a little weaker to tempo effects, but I have Ike Ring here as well, so I'm not totally like yeah, I probably should run Aegis on hindsight. So that way, even the opponent is able to survive with Bernie, right? At the very least, not going to I'll be able to retaliate with Aegis, and then I'll charge it back again. Yeah, I think Aegis is probably the way to go. I think with Aegis, I should be able to live Shaz. Yeah, let me check. Let me check on that one. I think I'll be able to time the special. I'll be able to time the special in a much better way. Let me check. Yeah. I think that's probably the main change that I would do. Yeah, I shouldn't have went with the eye kill here. Wait. He has guard? Wait, his tempo is it offensive or defensive tempo? He has guard on his. Wait, what? Oh, he just doesn't even work. Oh shit. Right? Am I crazy here? I switch. Instant penalties, 3-4 spaces. Does he have guard? Okay, so he has both offensive and defensive tempo. Am I missing anything here? Oh no, I'm inflicting guard as a status. Alright. Who's inflicting guard as a status here? I don't even know what am I missing here. Yeah, I'll probably go back armor beacon here. Pulse Smoke 4 inflicts guard. Is he guard in combat as well? I'm not sure. I will need to check the sims for this one. Azura? Maybe. Is this a good idea? Okay, let me check the dual simulation for this one here. Alright. They only have what's the, if I remember correctly, right? It's just a shred. It's not pierce. So if that is the case, then I think deflect missile might actually work pretty well. Like it's still 40% DR, it's still 40% DR, right? So let me check something here. Yeah, I might go deflect missile now that I think about it. The two units that I'm the most worried about is actually Felix is actually what's it called? What do I want to say? Yeah, the two units that I'm most worried about is Shaz and Bernie. Deflect missile play very well into those two, right? I do not have Shaz, but I have Bernie on the simulation, so we can try that out. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, I think that it might be the play here. Yeah, Bernie is scary, but it's not even close actually. What about my run blitz session here? Yeah, if the opponent is running Bernie, I'm in deep trouble as well if I do run Hardy Bearing. Okay, never mind. He's plus attack, plus speed, 5 flowers. Yeah, let's go the worst case scenario here. 8 damage. Okay, so I might lose if I face against a max out Bernie. But the moment I inflict any debuffs on attack, no, it's not enough actually. Yeah, no, it's not enough. Wow. Alright, I think I'll skip the boring details. I'll think about this. Yeah, I think I'll call you a day for now. So you'll see me Saturday and see whether my preparations is sufficient, right? Alright, gonna call you a day here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream a little bit. First time doing a YouTube stream. You can just watch the VODs as usual. And this time around, VODs will not get deleted, similar to last, unlike on Twitch. So that's the good thing, and that's why I chose to stream on YouTube this time around. So yeah, gonna call you a day. Thanks everyone. Take care. Bye bye.